In the annals of time, whispered through the corridors of the ancient and cloaked in mystery, there exists a prophecy of the chosen few. You may feel these words resonate within you as if they hold a secret meant for your ears alone. Are you recognizing an innate pull towards a path less trodden, a calling that beckons you to something greater? Have you seen the signs, felt the inner authenticity that sets you apart? Ignoring your unique markers might just lead to a life that's less than what's destined for you, less than extraordinary. Could that be a chance you're willing to take? As you navigate life's maze, have you felt an unmistakable inner authenticity, undeniably alien to pretense? Let's unpack that. Picture the young falcon aware of the grandeur of its flight well before taking its first leap from the cliff's edge. There's a subtle twitch, an urging beneath its feathers, a signal preordained for the skies. This falcon, much like you, is equipped with inherent traits that prepare it for the great unveiling of its purpose. Now consider for a moment how you interact with the spaces and faces around you. Do strict conformity and hollow exchanges push against the grain of your being, urging you to break free? This is your authenticity refusing to be caged, refusing to be anything but sincere. Within this truth lies your compass, one that points not to the north but to the true. To be chosen is not a crown you can force upon your head, but one that naturally finds its place above a heart unwilling to beat in insincerity. Your avoidance of inauthenticity isn't just a trait, it's a guiding light, leading you through a labyrinth where choices echo louder than words. Each turn reveals more about who you are, compelling you to act not out of expectation but from a place deep inside that screams for genuine experience. You might find companions along this path, others who wear their hearts on their sleeves as you do, who also sense that there is more to this life. Together, you begin to uncover the tapestry of larger truths, the fabric of a destiny unraveled only by the steadfast, only by those brave enough to embark on this journey. Yet, this path is fraught with trials, for every chosen one must face the echo chamber of a world loud with counterfeit voices. There will come moments of doubt where facades might tempt you to fall in line, to diminish the volume of your own nook in the universe. But true greatness, the mantle of the chosen one, is not claimed upon the trodden lawns of comfort. It is found in the unwavering belief in one's essence, even when solitude casts a long shadow, even when the melody of your path sounds faint and lost. There is a remarkable strength found in the throes of your daily anomalies. It's in the choices made when no one's watching, in the little stands you take against ingenuity that fortify the spirit and embolden your journey. It is the quiet, yet seismic shift that occurs when you refuse to echo a lie or to deface the painting of your life with borrowed colours. And it's right there at that crossroads of your legend that you find the beacon to guide not just yourself, but also those still searching for their own spark. Disregarding your innate call for authenticity may result in a life festooned with achievements that feel as hollow as a drum, where you march to the beat not of your drum, but of another's. But here, in embracing your truth, you mould a life that vibrates with the richness and depth designed for you, a life singularly yours. It presents you with a choice, and it's a choice only you can make. To yield to the facade or to stride into uncharted territories where your true self, your masterpiece, awaits completion. In realizing this, comprehend that the falcon knew its destiny not because it was taught, but because it was felt, an unshakable conviction, bound to a future where its wings would stretch and paint the blue canvas of the sky. As surely as the falcon takes flight, there is truth simmering within you, one that beseeches not just revelation but reverence. Your authenticity is the seed from which your greatness blossoms. It is not the beginning of your journey nor the end, but the journey itself. So now you know, being chosen isn't about a moment of revelation beneath a spotlight. It's about living out the silent yet profound truths woven into the very fibre of your being, each day, every moment. And by doing so, you fulfill not only your potential, but also the silent promise to the universe that bore witness to the inception of your inner authenticity. It's about being true, being you in all you do. Could that be the secret thread, silent yet omnipotent, upon which the tapestry of destiny is spun? Could ignoring this trait not only lead to your own life feeling less lived, but also rob the world of the purity of your truest self? Have you ever contemplated a deeper meaning to your struggles that seems to resonate with a collective purpose? Your challenges, while uniquely yours, are not solitary treks up the mountain of self-discovery. My personal odyssey started in quiet contemplation, where trials felt like impassable ravines, and my hardships appeared as cryptic messages meant for me to decode. There was a time when every setback seemed an anchor, dragging me away from where I felt I needed to be. Yet instead of drowning, I learned that, submerged in those very waters, was a strength and a vision not just for me, but to share. It's easy to interpret hardships as a signal of misdirection, a sign that perhaps you're not on the right path. But as you stand there in the eye of the storm, ponder this. The greatest oak was once a little nut that held its ground. Amidst my own thundering uncertainties, I realized something crucial. It was the essence of every trial I faced that fashioned the keys I now possess to unlock doors for those still trekking through the fog. It's not by chance, it's an intricate part of the journey. Your experiences are lessons painted in broad strokes across the canvas of your life, urging not just your own growth, but the flourishing of others too. The roads you've walked are layered with insights and wisdom. Each bend a chapter in your story, waiting to inspire another traveller. Therein lies the rub. The pain you've transcended, the barriers you've breached have all prepared you with a unique kind of empathy, a kind that can truly guide another soul. The true magnitude of your journey is realized not only in overcoming your own obstacles, but in using those victories to light the way for fellow seekers in the dark. Consider for a moment the labyrinth of life. Its walls at times seem insurmountable, its puzzles confounding. There is a design, albeit one obscured by the immediate pain of a struggle or the fleeting shadow of doubt. As I traversed my own labyrinth, down paths that tested the very core of my being, I amassed a collection of truths that now serve as a beacon to others lost within their own intricate mazes. Forsaking these lessons, disregarding the sanctity of your lived pain, can not only lead to a personal sense of unfulfillment, but also eclipses the guiding light meant to reach out to those a few steps behind you. The weight of your experiences carries a potent currency, one that holds value beyond the personal. It's a universal tender, one that promises a shared wealth of resilience and understanding. Through the looking glass of my own journey, I've discerned that the fabric of our individual paths is interwoven. My hardships belong as much to me as they do to the collective saga of the chosen ones. We are not isolated pawns on the chessboard of destiny. We are interconnected players, each move cumulatively deciding the fate not only of ourselves, but also of the game as a whole. Embracing this perspective fosters a profound sense of responsibility for the legacy you create with each step forward, each hurdle surpassed. And as you embrace this, realize that the lives you touch with your story, the wisdom you impart, become stepping stones towards a shared destiny. You've been entrusted with the gift of your trials for a reason beyond the self. To let it lay fallow is to deny not only your purpose, but also the evolution it promises others. And so, as your saga unfolds, cherish the lines of your story and know that the characters you inspire along the way will carry the torch of your trials, transforming them into their triumphs, a perpetually extending bridge built from the stones of your own journey's milestones. Could this be the undying echo of a chosen one's legacy? A reminder that the very struggles you wish away are perhaps your most treasured possession in shaping not just your destiny, but the world's. Does your heart harbour a relentless quest for truth, challenging you to look beyond societal veils? You're someone whose queries echo in the silent halls of conformity, seeking whispers of a deeper truth. With each question, you peel back the layers of existence, inching closer to the raw, pulsing core of reality. This unyielding curiosity you possess isn't a quirk. It's a signal fire, alerting you to the presence of something more, something quintessentially profound lying beneath the surface of the mundane. Your thirst for knowledge, it seems, is unquenchable. That's the sign of a mind attuned to the hidden frequencies of the world, picking up on signals that others may miss. But this is where the crux lies, in seeing beyond the veil. There's beauty in the questions that keep you up at night, in the hunger that drives your spirit further into the unknown. This curiosity is a gift, not a burden. It is the map that leads you to undiscovered lands within yourself and the world around you. Pondering existence and questioning the quo are acts of bravery in a tapestry woven with the threads of everyday complacency. You find yourself standing on the edge of a precipice, the wind whispering secrets only you can decipher. The very fabric of your reality trembles with potent, unspoken narratives, and with every question, you unravel a part of the grand tapestry, revealing patches of a universe infinitely more intricate than perceived. This boundless curiosity is your lodestar, guiding you through the celestial unknown. It is the hunger that has propelled humanity forward through the eons, an innate desire not just to exist, but to understand existence. In this journey, you will encounter crossroads scattered with the fragments of simple answers, but it is the complex, unspoken truths that will summon your soul. Your unquenchable thirst for revelation offers you glimpses into the realm of the extraordinary. These are the moments when the heavens part just enough to bestow upon you the revelations you seek. The realization dawns that this isn't mere happenstance. It is your chosen path, your sacred quest across the ages. But this is not the destination. It is the passage, the echoing halls through which one chosen must walk to emerge enlightened on the other side. To overlook this internal compass, to let the map fade and the lodestar dim, is to navigate a voyage without direction, to sail an endless sea without stars to guide you home. Yet here you stand at the helm, aware that your insatiable quest is more than a personal vendetta against ignorance. It is the torch you carry into the dark caverns of civilization, illuminating the path for the lost and the seeking. Could it be that in seeking so fervently the truths of life, you are unfolding the scrolls of destiny itself? And could it be that in ignoring this call you would not only deny yourself the answers you crave, but also forsake the chance to share wisdom with the world? A seer's voice gone silent when it is most needed? Is there a voice inside you declaring your purpose far exceeds the mundane? Listen closely. Does it resonate with a frequency exclusive to you, an auditory signature of your fate? Like an echo in a vast canyon, this voice rebounds off the walls of your spirit, a constant reminder that you're part of an unfolding epic. This isn't just any voice. It's the call to adventure. The first note in the symphony of your life's purpose that can't be silenced by the cacophony of the everyday. As the protagonist in your own story, you felt the stirrings of discontentment, the yearning for something beyond the constraints of a scripted plot. It's a tale as old as time, the hero feeling the mismatch between where they are and where they're destined to be. You've been there, standing at the crossroads, the winds of change tugging at your sleeves, whispering of lands uncharted and triumphs yet tasted. It's the beginning of a departure, the first step on a journey that will test your mettle and shape your destiny. With each new dawn, this voice grows louder, more insistent. It's an invitation to rise above the narrative set by the world, to shatter the glass ceilings painted to look like the sky. Across the threshold, challenges await, the kind that have halted many, but not you. You felt the electric charge of standing against the trials, of facing dragons of doubt and crossing thresholds that lead to the caverns of self-discovery. This relentless call you hear is not a siren song leading to your undoing, but the anthem of your ascension. It's the same force that stirs the eagle to leave the nest and the blossom to turn towards the sun. It's the hand that carves out valleys and forges mountains. In this grand design, you're not a bystander. You're a shaper, a chosen one entrusted with the palette to paint a new horizon. Understanding this voice and heeding its call is pivotal. To ignore it, to dull its vibrance with shades of the status quo, is to forego not just your saga, but the elixir of truth that would flood the world once your quest comes full circle. This realization is not the climax, but rather the narrative thread that weaves through your journey, binding together each chapter of your growth, each act of courage, and every moment of enlightenment. Your role in this vast, interconnected drama is not to be underestimated. The monomyth of your life is not just a solitary trek up the mountain of endeavor. It is a beacon that guides others to find their own path, their unique call to greatness. With each step you take in the direction of your voice, you lay down a road that others might follow, a legacy written not in the stars, but on the ground where you've walked. This path you forge through heeding your inner call, it has the potential to alter the very course of human consciousness, recalibrating the compass of collective destiny. The hero that returns from the Odyssey is not the same as the one who left. The wisdom you gain, the insights you gather, are gifts not solely for your keeping. They are catalysts of transformation, yours and the world's. As you stand here, on the precipice of embracing your unique mission, could it be that the chorus of destiny sings through you? And could silencing your inner voice not only dim the light of your own potential, but rob humanity of a chapter in its evolving narrative? A hero's tale left untold? Now that you've glimpsed the journey of a chosen one, do you recognize yourself in the mirror of destiny? But know this, There's more to your providential path awaiting uncovering, more truths begging to be embraced. The Odyssey doesn't end here. Your narrative is rich with chapters yet to be explored, treasures of insight still buried. To unlock these remaining secrets, to continue unraveling the mystery of your extraordinary calling, follow the next steps laid out for you. Watch this video next, and let the journey towards your ultimate transformation continue.